Okay, welcome back everyone to episode 5 of Fallout 76. So, new day, new recording. Just trying to get ahead on a couple things here. So we're just going to hop right into the game. We are doing adventure. I don't remember if I kept calling it survival or adventure in previous episodes, but we are doing adventure. So let's get rolling here. I am a little bit congested this morning, so you'll have to pardon my maybe nasally sounding voice, or if I have any sniffles here or there. It's just been one of those mornings for my allergies, so who knows. So I've really been enjoying our playthrough of Fallout 76. I've been watching how the first episode's been doing over these couple days here. It's actually surprisingly doing decent, so we'll just see how it goes. Like I've mentioned before, I want to get pretty far through this before the Wastelanders DLC drops for this. I haven't looked it up. Actually, you know what? Let me look it up right now, because that'd be a good data point to have. Let me see. Wastelanders DLC. I guess it's an update technically, but we'll call it DLC. Do we have a date? It says this fall, but that's not quite specific. Let me check through the official Fallout wiki here, Fallout fandom wiki. Oh, November. It says in November of this year. So we have like maybe a month and a half. I don't think we'll get through as much as I want to in that time frame for Fallout 76. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We're just having fun, so I'm not too worried about it, but I am excited to eventually play that when it does get released. Alright, so last episode, we finished up some stuff in Flatwoods for the responders, and then we headed up this mountain here. We hit Flatwoods Lookout. We discovered, or we ghost pinned some of the new locations on the map. So some of these like Moonshiner Shack, Isolated Cabin, Slocum Joe, and then some of these ones over here as well. And then from there, we went to Relay Tower EMB127. And then from there, we traversed all the way down to the Alpine River Cabins down the hill here. And that was a pretty interesting site to experience. So I'm thinking that this episode, we might go to the Vault-Tec Agricultural Research Center, because our next story mission is actually to go to the Morgantown Airport. However, I just don't think we're high enough level yet. I think, do we have it? Can I pull it up in my Pip-Boy here at what level we are? We're only level 5. And I'd like to be in maybe like 3 more levels or so. At least like close to like level 10, I would say. So, oh, that's gonna get me every time. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We might do a little more exploration, and then get a little higher level, and then we will traverse our way to the Morgantown Airport. I'm gonna hit the wrong button every single time. That's all we have on our plate for right now, though. So if we go to data, our main mission is to head to the airport. The only side mission we have is to place our camp, which we could do, but I want to make a few notes about some things on that topic. So again, this will be more so for those of you who haven't played the game, aren't too familiar with it, or I don't know, maybe just don't realize this through your playthrough so far. So I showed it in the last episode. When you fast travel, it does cost caps. So if we want to go to the Wixon Homestead, we click it here, it's going to cost us 1 cap. And I hit the wrong button again. But the farther away you try to travel, like if we wanted to go way up here to, I don't know, this creepy looking cavern over here from where we're at now, it would cost a lot more caps. And so, to kind of get around it, there are certain places that you can go that don't cost anything to get there. For instance, to travel back to Vault 76, excuse me, it's free. So you just click here and you can fast travel for free. It doesn't cost any caps to get back there. So a lot of people will fast travel here, and then from there fast travel to anything in close proximity to here, because then the caps it would cost would be cheaper than trying to go from, let's say again, the cavern here all the way over to, I don't know, the Alpine River Cabins. Let's say from that cavern to the cabins it's going to cost 30 caps. If you go from the caverns to Vault 76 for free, and then you go from Vault 76 to the Alpine River Cabins, it would cost maybe like 2 or 3 caps. Like nothing too insane. The other trick with it too is that I believe no, actually it's not. I thought that these vendor camps were free to travel to as well, but it does not look like they are free to travel to. But where I was going with that anyway is it's free to travel to your camp. So when you set up your own camp, you can fast travel to it from any location within the map itself. Within reason, there might be 1 or 2 exceptions here or there, but for the most part, you can travel to it for free. Those exceptions would probably just be not being able to travel to it at all, depending on where you're at. So let's say you have Vault 76 on this part of the map. So a lot of people will use this as a jumping point. They'll go here, and then this whole part of the map will be cheaper for them to get to. So then what people will do as well is they'll take their camp and place it in an area where you don't have free travel to. Like if we go down here, this is Watoga down here. We haven't discovered it yet, but let's say I placed my camp here. I could fast travel to my camp around here for free, and then easily get to any locations around this area for a lower cost in caps. So it's boiling down to, you want to place your camp in a location that's kind of far away from Vault 76. I mean, obviously you don't have to start, but strategically it's a good plan to have, to put it out somewhere where you can get to it and travel to it for free, and then easily spend less money on getting to all the other locations around your camp. So I think on my Xbox playthrough, I put my camp like up in this area here. And so then, yeah, I think it was like actually over here. And so I could get to a lot of this stuff up here really easily. And then at one point I had moved it down here, so then I could easily get to a lot of this stuff down here as well. You kind of move it depending on what location on the map you are like heavily exploring at that time. So just a little tip. Like I said, you don't have to do it to start with, because obviously we're not over in those locations. You could easily place it anywhere around here. So I'm thinking we will head to the Vault-Tec Agricultural Research Center. I think we'll loop around like this. Excuse me. And then we'll head up this way towards the Morgantown Airport, because there's quite a bit to hit on the way, and we could even go up, we could head up to this bridge overpass here and take that across and down 59 here, and somehow cut over to the Morgantown Airport. But I am going to really quickly grab a glass of water. I just have it in the next room, so I'm not even going to cut away. We're just going to do this super fast. And boom, there we go. Super fast. I was already prepared, just not prepared in the right room. So hopefully this will help with kind of my morning voice and my my congestion a little bit. All right, cool. And let's just double check here. All right, it does look like we are getting. Yes, we're getting in-game volume, and we're getting my voice as well, which is good. I'm always nervous about that because sometimes it switches on me randomly and it does not notify me. So let's hop back into the map. I know I've been mumbling this whole entire time. Oh, there is a camp here. We could go take a look at this guy's camp because he's just right down the hill. Let's do that. Can we see it from here? I forgot I'm in third person from taking my thumbnail picture for last episode. So where is this guy at? He's just right down here somewhere. It does say that he has a vendor set up. Oh, there he is. I didn't notice that little camp last time here, this little tent. Oh, we got some scorched. Oh. Oh my god, we got a lot. We got a lot of people here. And we got him. It was weird to see some scorched out here. As you might recall from the last episode, we mainly had ghouls around here, so kind of weird to see some scorched wandering through, but not the most odd thing. Let's take a look here. This is really nice. Wow, this person went to a lot of effort here. What do we have up in here? Anything? Nope. I don't know if this guy is here or not. But this is really cool. He made it look like an actual campsite. Got multiple different little buildings here. Not too much inside of them though. Oh, here we go. This way. Here we go. This is what we wanted. So he's got some workbenches set up. Wow, he's got a lot. He's got a power armor workbench, armor, weapon, tinker's workbench, and then this is the vendor right here. He's actually got a couple vendors set up in here. Wow, this is really nice. Oh, that's kind of creepy looking, but it's cool. Wow, he really made this place look nice, whoever they are. He or she, I guess I should say. So, I just want to take a look at here because I want to scrap some items really quick. Let's scrap all of our junk that we picked up. Let's scrap that pistol. Let's not do that. Not feeling it just yet. Scrap that. Scrap the multi-purpose axe. And that as well. Alright. That should do just fine. Chems. And he's got a chemistry workbench in here as well as a brewing station. So, a lot of new things here. I guess I should roll through some of the stuff here. So, we've seen the chemistry station. The brewing station was added in at a later update with Fallout 76. It didn't come when the game originally came out. And that the brewing station, as its name pertains, is focused around brewing different beers and just concoctions in general, I guess you could say. Take a sip of water here. We've seen the Tinker's workbench. Now these are the vending machine shops. These are what you can place in your own camp to sell your own items. So if we take a look in here, This is the guy who's selling it. Scorekeeper, I guess. This is his camp. His or her camp, I should say. And in this one, all they have is a chainsaw for sale. And they can set their own pricing and everything on this. So yeah. That's pretty much the bulk of that one. Because there's not too much in there. Maybe a bad example. We could take a look at this one. Maybe there's more in here. Yeah, so he's got a lot more in here. And you can filter through on what they have, like if you're looking specifically for weapons or apparel. It seems like this is mainly aid items. Yeah, mainly aid items and then some notes. So as you can see, all these different plans that we could technically buy here, but we're not really a high enough level just yet for it. And I mean, we don't even have 200 caps. If we look down here, we only have 109, so we're gonna get out of that. And yeah, we can go through all these other ones. I'm sure he or she has one dedicated to weapons. Looks like more plans and recipes in this one. So we'll hop out of that. And then maybe ammo. This is all ammo in it for the most part. Looks like maybe some additional food items, miscellaneous things. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Once we get rolling more into the game, we'll obviously set up our own and we'll start selling stuff. We just don't have too much stuff to sell right now, so there's no real reason to have it set up for us. But this was cool. This guy really did a really nice job on his settlement here. Alright, we are going to head out then. Oh, it looks like he's here somewhere. But we're going over there. Put a custom destination down. Don't know where he's at. Must be over that way somewhere. Ooh, some purified water. Oof, okay. I don't know if this is universal between all of them. I'm not going to take it though. We can figure out our own way to get purified water. Ooh, we're taking high radiation here. I would like to get out of this. There we go. Alright, and we're on our way. We are going to the Vault-Tec, whatever it is. The Vault-Tec Agricultural Research Center. That's where we're heading. Looks like there is some more stuff to explore over that way. But I'm not going to worry too much about that right now. We're just going kind of with the flow. We're going to figure it out as we go. I did not mean for that to rhyme. Ooh, this is going to be a nice view once we get up to the top of the hill here. Go over to this outlook here. Look at that. It looks so good. Just kind of crazy to see how far like graphics and gaming has come, you know, in the past however many years. And it's interesting with this game too, because we're gonna head down the hill, but I'm gonna keep talking. But yeah, it's interesting to see what direction they've taken things with the Fallout series. I mean, obviously we've touched on how it's not the same in the sense that this is now a more of a MMORPG type online game, not so much focused on the RPG, like kind of, but not as in-depth as previous Fallout games have been before. Let me get rid of this custom destination. But especially just in like the landscaping and the design choices. Like in previous Fallout games, I mean, Fallout New Vegas, it's set in the desert and you don't really see many. What am I trying to say? Like much like many trees or just shrubbery or floral in general. You see a little bit of it here or there depending on where you're at, where you're going. But then you look at like also Fallout 3, and they have some dead trees, but you do not have any greenness to it. The only greenness to it is like when you meet Harold, and you know, that's just one little part of the game itself. So we did, as you saw pop up, we discovered the Sunshine Meadows Industrial Farm, and there is now a quest to clear the enemies from the industrial farm and claim the workshop. So you can claim workshops, and then once you claim it, you can set up defenses, and then other players can come and try to defeat you and take over the workshop. So we're going to try to go for it. It doesn't look like it's been claimed at all. So let's try to clear out this this area. And we'll try to take this workshop. Because why not? Worst case scenario, if someone ends up taking it from us down the line, it's alright. This is one of those things in the game where I'm like, it's kind of cool that it's there, but at the same time, it's like, how often is it going to be really utilized? I see what they were trying to go for with having these like battle areas, I guess you could say, like what would you want to call it? Maybe like King of the Hill type situation. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know really like how often it's gonna be utilized. Like, more than likely, I mean, you'll have it here or there where someone will put a lot of time and effort into, you know, setting up a workshop somewhere, claiming it, setting it up. Ooh, plan for elegant couches. But and then like people will try to come take it from them. Ooh, looks like we're thirsty. However, I don't know. I don't really see it that often where people are trying to claim these and really put a lot of effort into them. Alright, what else do we have around here? A steelworker's hat. Got a coffee pot, I might take that. I'll take both of those. We do probably need to find a stash soon and drop off some of our goodies that we have accumulated. Alright, what else do we have up here? Ooh, some ammunition. Ooh, loose springs are definitely good. Oh, a short hunting rifle. Cool. Oh, and look at that. We are over encumbered now. Alright, we got whatever those were. Fertilizer. Metal box. So as you see, we did get over encumbered, which means we're just carrying too much stuff. And to resolve that, all we have to do is drop some stuff off in our stash. And as that little note said, we can either find a stash that someone's already put down that we could utilize, or we can set it up in our own camp. So there's got to be some more enemies around here somewhere, because it still isn't letting us just go and claim it. It hasn't said all the enemies have been taken care of. So there's got to be some lingering around here somewhere. But yes, so when you're over encumbered, your AP drains a lot faster. Well, your AP drains when you just walk. It doesn't even have to be for sprinting, because typically your AP will only drain when you're sprinting. Oh, I'm guessing we have to go on this half over here. Ooh. But yeah, when you're over encumbered, it will drain when you're just walking, which is kind of crummy, but you can, there are ways to upgrade your carrying capacity. Many different ways. There are perk cards that you can equip that will do it. There are different armors you can equip. Eventually we'll get into power armor, which you can equip that will help with it. But early game, your best bet is to try to find probably some armor that will help you be able to carry more capacity. Ooh, a gold fork. I will take that. Where did you come from, my guy? Take that. Radex diluted. There's a whole giddy up buttercup right here. I feel like that's a very rare occurrence to see. Some bobby pins, a duct tape, and scalpel. We will definitely take those resources. Let's get rid of these guys in here. Oh, this poor Brahmin didn't make it. I think we got everything out of here. Where else would there be enemies? Maybe in this one? Ah, yes, I see him all the way on the end. And we cannot sprint, unfortunately. But we got him. That was it. So our quest has now updated. We cleared all enemies from this area. And so now we can claim the workshop here. Pull out our hunting rifle here. Let's claim this bad boy. Here we go. Oh, we have to spend 25 caps to claim it. Oof. Other players may initiate PvP with you by attempting to claim it from you. Do we spend the 25 caps? Yeah, why not? We'll go for it. So once you claim it too, it does start like certain events where like it'll get attacked and things like that. I don't think we're gonna stick around for those. We're just going to just claim it, and I'm kind of show you what happens when you claim it. So there we go. We claimed the workshop. Workshops contain their own building materials and access to rich resources, build defenses, and so on and so forth. So we can go into here. And it takes us into our building. So I'm not super familiar with how all the controls work for building in this specific game on PC. But we're going to try to give it a go. How do we... Ah, I see. You use the left and right click buttons to rotate it as such. So yeah, we could put turrets down in here. What is this down here? Why do we have a location thing here? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Hold V to open up workshop. There we go. Tab to switch to modify. That's what I wanted. Oof, okay, this is gonna take some time to get used to. Let's just place one right there. Since we already built it, I'm curious. Power up the food packing factory and at Sunshine Meadows. Produces a certain amount of something per hour. 20 of something per hour. Requires 40. Yeah, I don't think we have a... what is it? C? I don't think we have a generator. We go up and down here. There we go. So yeah, this generator only produces 5. That one produces, I think, yeah, 10, and that's 100. So we would need 4 of those. Yeah, we're not there yet. Oof. Okay, we have an attack coming. And this is what I was talking about. You will get attacked, which is kind of crummy. But let's put some defenses up here. We'll put one maybe like over here. There we go. Good enough, right? Just putting some turrets around because it says we will get attacked, which is not going to be fun. Let's get out of this. Escape to exit. Oh, we only have 12 seconds. Well, now I'm kind of curious. Let's see what comes. Defeat the Liberators. Uh-oh. Are they gonna come inside, you think? They just gonna stay outside? I don't see anyone yet. Oh, someone's firing something. Where'd he go? Got him. All right. Maybe that was it. Uh-oh. There might be a second one to it. I think that was it. Cool. As you can see as well, there were some, we got placed with a miscellaneous quest as well. Power up the food packing factory at Sunshine Meadows Industrial Farm. And like I said, we just don't have, like, what we'd have to build, like, what, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30... We'd have to build quite a few, generators. I'm trying to say, to power that boy up. So we're not going to worry about it right now. I do want to get. What is this? Ooh, mineral extractors. A junk extractor. Oh, wow, okay. I haven't seen these yet in the game. Those must be new. I just want, yes, a stash box. And I'm just going to put it right there. Let's get out of this. And I just want to store some stuff, because we do have quite a bit of things on us. We really should scrap some of this stuff. But I'm not going to worry about it for right now. These aren't really taking up too much. It really is just our aid. Like, your aid ends up taking up a lot of your weight. So if we start on weight here, your big guns, that's one weight right in itself. This new river red ale is a lot. We could actually drink a lot of this stuff. Tick blood we probably could get rid of. Okay. About in our miscellaneous. We do have repair kits. Some plans. We do have a decent amount of junk that we can get rid of as well. So let's build us a weapons workbench. Where do we put this bad boy? Maybe we'll just put it. Put it right there. Intersects with existing. What? Interesting. Okay. I literally just want to place this down. How hard can it be? I don't want it to look like poop either. Like, I want to place it in a nice spot. Let's place it over here, I guess. Cannot place. Selected item is floating. What are you talking about? Not floating. Jeez. What happened? It didn't even... Item is floating. What is so hard about this? There we go. Holy smokes. I don't know why that was so hard to do. I literally just wanted to place this so I can scrap a bunch of stuff. And reduce our, carrying weight here. Jeez. Alright, we're getting rid of some stuff here. We got it down pretty far. $160 so far. That's not bad. Can we modify? I want to modify our hunting rifle here. Ooh, we need to definitely repair it. Repair, workbench repair, accept. Let's exit out of this. We can put a long barrel on it. That's kind of what I would like to do. But you know what? It might not be necessarily worth it. Yeah, it's not worth it to do it just yet because more than likely we're going to find a long barrel anyway in our travels. So I'm just going to leave it as is for now. And we're going to keep moving on. So we found this. I am going to go into our data, our side one, and I'm going to take off the food processing plant because we're not doing that right now. So we actually found something different than what I was going for. We were going for this Vault-Tec agricultural, but there are a few things that are over here actually, so maybe we should take a quick peek. There is this generator here, this power plant. We could take a look through here. It's across this old dried up riverbed. Now let's take a look here. We might encounter some enemies and it's probably going to be close combat, so let's switch over to our axe. So Poseidon Power Substation PX-01. Alright, boys, I hear you in here. There you are. Bolt action pistol. Oh. Hello, anyone home? Oof, okay. You guys tried your best. Oh, we got a bunch of guys. Got him. Ooh, leather leg. We're gonna pick that up. We did become over encumbered again. Where's this guy at? He's behind here. From everything that we just picked up. But, that's okay. We're going to take a quick glance at our inventory here. Apparel. Did get a right leg. Oh, we already had a right leg. Sturdy. So let's drop this. R. Drop that. It's keeping us just at the right capacity here. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Sort on weight. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. Drink some of that, eat some dog food, and we're going to back out of this. So that should have freed up a little bit of room in our inventory. What do we have in here? Desk fan. Definitely want to pick that up. I believe they have either a screw or spring in them. And once we get further down the line in crafting, those will be very essential, especially with power armor. So I just want to be on the lookout for those right off the bat. High-powered magnet. Well, hopefully we can scrap that and get something good out of it. These power stations typically don't have too much that you can find at them in regards to goodies. As you can see, it really only typically has that little shack that you can see, so. It looks like we have a trailer park over here. Yeah, it looks like we have a trailer park of some kind over here. What is this? Burgers and dogs. Okay. Hillfolk Hotdogs. Ooh. Hot dog sounds bomb right now. I could go for a hot dog. I don't know if I'd get a hot dog from this place. Alright, let's remove these booby trap chains here. Let's close the door. I heard something. How do we shift in this game? Or how do we sneak? Control? Yeah, control. Ooh, some military fatigues. Alright, let's keep a lookout here. Yeah, so you'll often find booby traps like that, and with those you typically can disarm them if you notice them in time. Alright, I'm not seeing anything else. Ooh, what is this note? Shopping list. More beer, smokes, meat, paper plates, napkins, and beans. Okay, that's pretty enticing list right there. We'll get some rat poison. Alright, I have a feeling it's going to be through this door that we have to go. Ah! Oh, there's no one in here. Interesting. There are people outside? Oh, looks like we got some mole rats. Ooh, we have a holotape. Ooh, a cop cap. Colton Pickens police report. Let's play it.
This is Deputy D.B. Walton. Interview started at 3:35 a.m. All right, Mr. Pickens. Tell me everything that happened by starting from the beginning.
I was out behind my hot dog stand, taking out the trash, and I saw this light shining from the woods. At first, I thought it was a hunter with a flashlight. But then, the light started changing.
Changing? How?
Well, the light started turning different colors. First it was blue, and then green, and then red, and then back to blue. Wait, maybe it was green, blue, red. No, actually it's red, blue.
Yep, we get it. What happened next?
I suddenly got real dizzy, and I dropped the trash bag I was carrying. Next thing I knew, I was on the ground. I don't even remember falling. I looked up, and that's when I saw it.
Can you be more specific?
It was a man, but it also wasn't a man. It had gray skin and these huge black eyes, and it was wearing like a spacesuit or something. What was really weird was that it wasn't saying anything, but I could hear it anyway. In my mind, it told me to follow it onto its spaceship.
Flatwoods monster again? All right, I've heard enough. Colton Pickens, I'm arresting you for drunken disorderly conduct and indecent exposure.
Indecent what? What are you talking about? I didn't do anything wrong.
Cole, found you on the roof of your shack, buck naked, yelling at the top of your lungs. Your blood alcohol was .23. And it took 4 deputies to get you into handcuffs. We all go on a bender now and then, but you need to keep it at home.
What? No! Come on! You have to believe me! The monster made me drunk. It was experimenting on me, controlling my mind. When are you people gonna do something about the Flatwoods monster? It needs to be killed!
I've had enough. Just get him out of here. This is Deputy D.B. Walton, interview terminated.
Oof. Flatwoods monster getting to people. I thought for sure it was going to be aliens. Alright. Can we hop up here? I really would like a hot dog now. That sounds pretty good. Let's try to get our let's get our thumbnail. Photo mode here. Okay, that's not what I wanted. All right, Z. Down. That'll be good. Nah, I think we're gonna just go. Yeah, I think that looks good. Let's do that. Perfect. Got some mole rats we gotta get rid of here. I think we got him. Alright, off we go. Let's take a look at our map here. So we definitely got sidetracked on things. So instead we found the Sunshine Meadows Industrial Farm, the Hillfolk Hotdog, and the Poseidon Power Substation PX-01. There's still the Vault-Tec Agricultural Research Center. So we're gonna head up that way actually. We really should get rid of some stuff, so I'll probably stop back in the one across the way here at our workshop and try to get rid of some stuff so we're not over encumbered. Yeah, this is probably the worst thing ever. Being over encumbered just sucks. When you run out and you just have to, you go so slow. It's the worst. Alright, here we are. Let's just scrap all my junk, please. Did not get rid of everything. Do we get rid of this? Yeah, let's just get rid of it. Freed up a decent amount. Let's go into here. Transfer. Let's store all of our junk. That cleared up a ton of space. We have a ton of junk stuff that we have accumulated thus far, but it's good though. We have things cleaned up a little bit more. Ooh, our fire axe is not doing too hot. Should we repair it while we're here? We probably should. Modify repair. TR repair. Cool. And let's jump over to our hunting rifle here. We do have some grenades as well. Use left alt. Well, I'm gonna get that wrong so many times. So different than using a controller to do it. Because I am playing on PC, so I'm being dedicated to using the mouse and keyboard. So all the controls for me are quite different. We got Mr. Farmhand up here. Easy enough, took him out. We did level up as well. So I'm thinking we'll get up to this Vault-Tec area here, and then yeah, we'll maybe do a little exploration around here, level up, and then we'll call it an episode. It'll probably be a little bit longer episode since we're already sitting at what is it, alt? Left alt. Hold it. That's what we gotta do. I'm learning. Oof, okay, this thing is slow as molasses. There we go. Pick up some steel scraps here. Oof, we're already actually sitting at an hour. Hmm. Well, we'll get... how close do we need to be to discover the location? Because I was thinking we'll discover it, and then we'll call it an episode. There we go. Vault-Tec Agricultural Research Center. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, he's running up there. We good. Alright, yeah, we're going to call it an episode there. There's obviously still a lot to do. We didn't get to exactly what we wanted to do this episode, but we're going to go explore that, as well as this little barn area here as well in the next episode. So I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like down below, or better yet, leave me a comment. Let me know what you're thinking. If you want to follow along with this series or any other series that gets posted to the channel, feel free to hit that subscribe button and that bell notification. It'll let you know every single time a new episode is posted to the channel, be it Fallout 76, Borderlands, or whatever we're feeling that day. Also, feel free to hang out with me on Twitter. I'll have that link in the description down below as well. But other than that, guys, thanks for sticking with me through this episode. I'll catch you all in the next one. Thanks.